All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I You can finally put the YouTube chat in OBS. You couldn't used to do that on a Mac, and now you can. And I did that, and then I hit sign in accidentally, and that's what happened. But anyway, I'll just try and keep attention to chat as it is. And hopefully you guys aren't hearing too much background noise. It is hot here, and my AC is on. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Sorry. We're good now. So I'm sure many of you were just watching T-Bull's ranked out stream, which was hilarious. I was gonna show you guys how I did mine. Where is it? All season 14. So 19 battles. 9 of them were in the Boise. 7 were in the Atlanta, and then the no, maybe 8 were in the Atlanta, and then 1 was in the Munchen. Uncle Jesse reporting for duty. Hey, Ian, how's it going? But also, I got very lucky. 19 battles to rank out. Or, oh, and I was going to point this out too. So you can see, I only, let's see, I sank 13 ships in the whole thing. Uh, by other sources, I ram killed somebody with the Boise and then healed it all back. That was hilarious. That was the match I knew I was going to rank out, so I was having some fun with it. And then, but you can see like warships destroyed .7. And mostly the way that I played ranked this time is that because you know how your teams tend to huddle together. I Oh, you ate some cheese, shrimp. Sorry, stop the presses. Shrimp Dragon finally had cheese. All right, he's ready to become a member then, or at least a writing staff. Anyway, sorry, I was saying that if you've been playing ranked, you probably watched your team all go to one location, and so the way that I did it is I would always go to the opposite one, and on Haven it was on the A cap. Each one has a spot where you can park a cruiser and just sit there and contest the cap. And that is by and large what I mostly did. And the reason I use these ships and the reason I ended up switching over to the Boise is they both have very low detection when I put Shelly Beepley on, like 9 kilometers. So I could get onto the cap unspotted, and that would make the team think that there was a destroyer there. And once they think there's a destroyer there, they very seldom move in. And then if they did, the reason I used the Boise was it's got that really good AP on broadside battleships or cruisers or the great HE on a destroyer. So that was my thinking, and that's what I used here. Alrighty, let's play something. Um, I guess we should go out in the ZF6. That's not what I meant. While I still have this. So this is the setup that I'm using for this, so you guys can see. Um, Concealment, and this is probably the more interesting one. The main battery reloader. So you can shoot quite a bit faster. I think the torpedo launchers would be... It's probably the better way to go in this is with the torpedo launchers. And once I finish the campaign, I'll probably switch it over to this. I wanted to use this because the guns are good. Obviously, the HE is awful, but you essentially are going to have AP on all the time with this, unless whatever you're shooting is bow into. Even if it's a destroyer you're shooting at, you're going to want to use AP if they are giving you broadside or any angle. I kind of was joking when I said this is the champagne of destroyers, but I'm also kind of not. And the reason that I'm saying that is that this feels like it was designed for PC. the way that our game is played, the ZF6, I mean, you turn it into a torpedo boat. That's what you need to do to get the most out of it. And that's if you were going to just play it as a torpedo boat, why wouldn't you play something else that has better torpedoes? I don't know. No, this won't be just a ZF stream. We'll do whatever. We'll do whatever. I also just got the Kansas, but I have been avoiding doing a ZF uh, video just because the games that I have in it are so boring. But no, we'll ship requests, whatever you guys want to see. I did just get the Kansas, and I do kind of like it. Oh yeah, Tactic loves his German. All right, how's the audio for everything? Game audio, mic audio sounding good? I hope I didn't screw anything up there. Ah, well, that'd be fun. Oh yeah, we could show off Paolo Emilio. I don't know if you guys saw that in the dev stream, but they said that they're testing the Paolo with full speed smoke. If that gets full speed smoke, then it will very easily get my ringing endorsement. Yes, the Kansas is cumbersome, but that's kind of why I like it. It is super slow. You have to make your shots count because the reload is so long, but I kind of like it because it is not the easiest ship to play. And um, I don't know if you guys saw my stats there very briefly, but I'm up to 20,000 matches played now. So yeah, I am looking for difficulty. If I want to play this game in easy mode, you guys know exactly what ship that is. But I like to make it a little bit more challenging than that. The Paolo is very enjoyable. It's to me, it's just that the nerf to its rolling smoke speed is kind of unnecessary. All right, so we're probably gonna get in a destroyer gunfight here, and you'll see what I mean about the probably pre-torp. You'll see what I mean about the guns on here. Okay, we got what? There's two destroyers over here, or did they turn around and run? Hmm. They're AFK, huh? Oh, there we go, Fletcher. So, eh, just to they see that AP. AP completely slaps. HE is completely whacked.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
That a well played to our CV right there. Could use my reload booster there, but I always want to save that for an emergency. And an emergency would be the Khabarovs. Did not see what carrier they're using. Is it Parsival? Okay. Parsival bombs don't really mean much to me. I mean, you can see it's got pretty decent AA. So is there... Oh, their Khabarovsk is gone. Okay, so... Well, what that might mean is that I'm going to be able to use my AP on some battleships and just farm them for damage. And that's the downside of this ship, is that these situations, you just seldom run into them because of how our game is played. You know, you just don't get... You know, our games are shorter. There's less players out there. So you just really don't get the time to entirely use all the tools that this ship has. And it doesn't help that it's kind of slow. You guys are probably going to nuke everything with torps. The AP on destroyers, guys. Alright, so he's flat broadside right there. So I'm getting overpins, but that's still more damage than the HE would be doing, most likely. So the only time that I would want to switch over to HE is if that Kagero were to come in, bow in. Oh, we're getting some like 3,000 damage salvos. That's pretty decent. Guess I should think about using these torps, huh? I mean, the torps are fast, so there's that. Convince him to turn outwards. Gaming bug. How is this game this close still? It feels like we should be way up there. I guess it's because nobody's been able to take this cap yet, but I was gonna say our here we're just gonna spot that destroyer. That's why we stop. Oh my god, I didn't even see the Parsival dropping me. Well, anyway, that's gonna be a win. So not a, I mean, not a terrible ship at all. It's just, it's you know, it's just, I mean, I guess we did pretty decent there. We got that dev strike on the Georgia, right? Right. Wow, you got a Wooster out here doing what they can. Oh, anyway, all right. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we might play that again later. But yeah, not bad. It's just I feel like I would just about every other destroyer I would want to take out first. So, well, we'll get down to that. All right, let's take out the Paolo Emilio. This is my commander setup that I'm using right now. And I ranked up this commander because I did not pay enough attention to the fact that you would be able to outrun your smoke. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, longer engine boost, reload time, engine boost duration. So this is the commander I went with. But if we can get that full speed smoke, then I will be glad that I put the resources into this guy. And yet on the Arizona. I don't know if I have that. I think, did I get that? I got some battleship out of a crate recently, and maybe it was the Arizona. I may not have even played it. I did finish the Oklahoma project, so we could always take a look at that. And I've got the Kansas now. I've got just about everything, except for some of those premiums from when I was not a CC. Alrighty. Oh, and if you guys heard, did you guys? I'm sure everyone here watched the dev stream, but them talking about adding SAP to a premium Italian cruiser to start, which would imagine that means the Gorizia. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but that's a premium Italian cruiser on PC that's got SAP, whereas our light cruisers on PC do not have SAP. And then potentially the Paolo Emilio could get SAP, which would be awesome because it needs it. So we got it's either the Fantastic or the Lightning here.
Alle Stationen, meldet Position eines strategischen Ziels. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren. Danno critico al motore. Problema risolto, signore. Danno critico al motore.
Look, really? This is why we need SAP too. He would have been dead in 2 SAP salvos. And this is also, like, in my Palo review, I was saying, like,
Problema risolto, signore.
just because of the way this game is, like, a lot of times you're going to have to use a lot of your health at the beginning to fight another DD. Now, this does have a big, thick armor on the side, so you can shatter Destroyer HE, most Destroyer HE. Won't say all of it, but most of it. Look at this turning circle. Let's get going.
Concentrare il fuoco sulla nave nemica.
But
Achtung, meldet Zielposition.
we have here is what the Paolo Emilio is all about. So we'll see. I've got those cruisers to deal with first. Well, only one cruiser now. Those guys are gonna push through. So rather than try and catch them from behind, look at this. Okay, so we can see how huge this turning radius is too. It's only the only one worse is I think Vladivostok has a worse turning radius.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung. Verstanden.
Meanwhile, what is this? A Bismarck and a München are being held off by what is that? Amalfi and a New Orleans.
Achtung, melde Zielposition. Affirmative. Vielen Dank.
All right. Can we YOLO Emilio this? I think we will need 2 racks on the Kansas. And 1 rack on the Bismarck, if we live that long. Aren't gonna get down, Mr. President.
Allarme incendio. Abbiamo distrutto una corazzata nemica. Corazzata nemica distrutta.
That's how it's done. I think these guys can go in there and kill the one destroyer. Oh, that's a cheap double strike there. I mean, it's a lightning, guys.
Machen wir ihnen das Leben schwer. Acknowledged.
There you go. Don't make me have all that fun for no reason at all. There is a Helena that is what, half dead here. So I don't know if these guys are going to be able to pull off a win, but they shouldn't have a hard time at all. I mean, this Kansas. Let's look at this thing.
Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung.
I mean, it's a great looking camo. It doesn't have. Does it have the lady on the side? Oh yeah, yeah, it does. Good looking camo.
Alle Kräfte, dieses Ziel decken.
So if I hadn't lost all that health fighting the Fantask at the beginning there, then yeah, I would have come out of that just fine. I would have potentially just gone in and used my last rack of torps on the Lightning. But that's the downside of this without sap, because with sap on that Fantask, that would have been 2 salvos, maybe even 1.
Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel. A tutte le unità, proteggete l'obiettivo. Jawohl.
Surprised that this guy isn't shooting anything, but you know what? Nothing in this game should surprise me. All right. Go see some. I've got to. The sap replaces HE on most of the Italian ships. There are some new ones that they're coming out with. Like there's the Napoli is a new PC Italian cruiser that's got sap secondaries, and then its primaries are HE and AP. I mean, that's, I'm assuming, a ways off. What up, Slayer Ship? I saw you in a game again yesterday, too. Oh, wait. Yeah, you met, that was the one where we almost pulled off that win. I didn't realize it was you until later, though. All right, I gotta do some of these premiums, so you guys want Kleber? Yeah, we'll do a Kleber game. Kind of feeling like meme ships today. Yeah, we should I'm not sure how we could have well, I know how we could have turned that around if my division mate I think he's getting senile. He took his Shimakaze through the channel at on North right towards a Wooster, and then he was like, "Why? Who would have thought a Wooster would be there?" And I was like, "Me," because we saw him backing up trying to catch you when you come out. Dead 35? Yeah, we can do that too. Oh, hey, Antonio's nice to see you here. I wasn't sure if this was going to be too late for all you Europeans, but I didn't want to cross the streams with T-Bull, and then that let me what was I doing? Oh yeah, I had to run some errands this morning. Count-ins? Yeah, we'll do count-ins. We'll even do if you're on a PS4 or sorry, I should say PlayStation. We can even div up. Just let me know. I'll do that. I'll start doing that after this game. We'll do count-ins and divisions for you guys. I still haven't. Have you guys seen Epicenter? I still haven't gotten into an Epicenter game yet either. This is very memey. This is a slow ride. Take it easy. Got your Kraken. Oh yeah, I saw your message. Missed it by 2 points, man. That's tough. Yeah, I am doing just fine. Infinite Doom. I'm a little hungover. I did. So, obviously, COVID, right? And it's the Delta variant is pretty crazy here in Los Angeles. It's starting to, we're getting about like 2,500 cases a day. So I'm all kind of like, oh boy, are we going to have to go back to what it was? But I doubt it. I don't know. This bar down the street from me, my local watering hole, you have to have a Vax ID just to get in, which is fine with me, but you'd be surprised how many people get upset about that. Keep in mind, guys, if you don't have the Katori, I am going full speed right now. This thing cannot go faster than this. It also has some of the best sounding guns, in my opinion. That's a terrible... That was... What am I doing here? Maybe I should look down the sights when I'm aiming. I'm gonna give you guys some pro tips here. Don't just shoot your guns. I turn him back into my Torbs? I'm so slow, I gotta actually worry about these. What is up with this zooming in being so far off? I knocked my... I'm good. Alright, that's gonna be a win. Yes, definitely. Even the blue team can't screw that up. Alright, we'll do count-ins. Katori Kraken. I did a Katori Kraken once, and I had to cut the video down because it was one of the dumbest games I've ever done. I didn't even do commentary. I just played the dumbest music I could find on YouTube. For those curious, it is somewhere back there. Giuseppe. No. Yes, Giuseppe. I don't know. Like, you can see I ranked him up too, because I think this guy... I might put him on the Leone. Yeah, I think I will. Tier 6, been grinding the Benson. We'll get to tier 6. I'm going to just knock these out real quick. So, let me look if there's anybody who wants to div up. And we'll do a count in too. But if you guys want to div up, just go into looking for a division. Let me know what your username is, and I'll send you an invite. Big Killer 420. Oh, big 420 killer. All right. Anybody else? Yeah, we'll do Z35. You guys just tell me what you want to see as I work up these tiers real quick. That's Samurai 71. Alrighty. Okay, sent you both invites. Alright, we'll do Z35 first. Guys, invites. Going once, going twice. Let's see. All right, well, while we give this a second, let's take a look at this ship. I'll go over my setup. Sims for the extra health, right? Double concealment. Double concealment because this is going to get you able to stealth sonar, which is insane. That kind of just goes to show how crazy our concealment system is. Huh. That could be kind of interesting. This might, well, if I had used this in ranked, this may have been the way to go. Because you would be able to bully destroyers quite easily. Frank. Might be worth switching this over to perceptive now. Try it out. Oh, giveaway. Sorry. All right. So let me just go over this real quick. So here's what we're gonna do. I don't have a system set up that I don't have my OBS set up so I can show you my screen, but I'm going to post in the community tab of my channel, and this is basically what it's going to be. So I'm going to post the scoreboard from my Arkansas Kraken that was 14,400 and some odd damage. And I'm also going to post a scoreboard with the names edited out of the worst team that I've ever seen. And by that I mean the average XP on the losing team. I've never seen a team lower. The average, and this is a tier 7 game, mind you, the average score for their entire team was 233 XP without a single person being AFK. So I'm going to post both of those scoreboards so you guys will be able to reference them. And the thing that's going to happen is from the time that I post that, the first person to either post a lower damage Kraken game or a worse team result, a worse average XP team result, will win a Firepower Deluxe Edition. And I will post that. I will post those in my community tab after this stream. And then whoever gets it first, I'll give you a Firepower Deluxe Edition code. Keep in mind, if you already have the Firepower Deluxe Edition, it's not like you can use the code twice and get doubloons. It doesn't work that way. You can only put it in once. So if you already have the Firepower Deluxe Edition, it's probably not worth it. But obviously, in the to whoever can post it first, it doesn't count unless it's after we see the in the game. The result has to be after the time that I post it. So it can't be a game that you had like 6 months ago or something like that. It'll have to be a new game. And that's how you will win a Firepower Deluxe Edition. Well, I don't think these guys can get in for whatever reason. So let's do a count-in. Tier 6 guys. No, so tier 1. For the lowest damage Kraken, you can do it in whatever tier you want. I'm not going to care. But for the lowest average XP, I might have to cap that at tier 3 being the lowest, maybe. But the fact that mine is from tier 7, that's what makes it so remarkable. Hey, I tried to do a Division CBD Slayer, but those guys didn't take the invite. But if you get in there next time, I will send you an invite. What do you make it in? I have no idea. Maybe.
Support the Allied target. Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
What do we got? Kabuki. All right, this is tier 6. That's right. Wow. I definitely burnt too many brain cells. Oh, don't worry about it, Samurai. My stream is never serious business. Get the invitation. Do you guys have notifications turned on? I'm not sure what to tell you. If you guys are looking for a tier 6 destroyer, this is it.
À tous les bâtiments. Cible stratégique repérée à cette position. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Not want Atlanta.
Attention. Cible repérée à cette position.
Hey, backing up. Oh my gosh. Does not know how a synop works.
Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Alright, so we know what's over here. So you're gonna see me cut in and go towards the center because I don't need to support a player like this. And I don't want to have to deal with that Atlanta.
Alle Stationen. Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Jeez, look at that over there. That's pretty messed up too.
Nous avons été détectés. Concentrez le tir sur la cible désignée.
Of worst teams ever, right?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
If that Fubuki would actually use its guns, you might realize the Fubuki's got very good guns. Good trade, guys. I don't want to shoot him to put him out of his misery. Yeah, I prefer the Z35 over the Kid. Now, I don't have the Kid, so let me preface it with that. But I think the Z35 offers something a bit more unique than the Kid. The Kid is essentially plays like a Fletcher.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden.
So just toggling the speed there to get the Atlanta to overshoot. It's just juking shots a little bit. Pookie's still alive.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
This over here. Oh, this is the Gaida? Mahan. Alright. So these guys may not realize it, but they're going to start capping our base soon. And what I should be able to do here is catch this Mahanan in my sonar. We know he's not on the base yet. I don't need to burn it just yet. But I am going to use it now. Be able to outspot this guy by quite a ways as well. Did he go behind?
Attention. Reporting the target position.
May have. There he is. So once I get him in my sonar range, I guess I should just start shooting him now.
Concentrate fire on enemy. Nebelwand gelegt. Gegnerischer Zerstörer gesunken.
Well, looks like our team's gonna lose this one. Looks like it. But if we can get rid of this Ismail, we have back here. Oh, the synop from the beginning of the map. Still waiting to do something. Wow, that Fubuki I said I was going to put out of his misery, he just took out the one of their battleships. That is funny. Guy's probably going to turn in tight. Maybe. Going to save a rack here too. Even though they've got, you know, lots of fast damage controls, like if I could still get a flooding on him, I just want to see what he does after he takes these torps. Turning in. That's why I didn't drop that other set. We want to see what he decides to do. Alright, so he just altered his heading, but he's not actually doing much beyond that. And now he's turning in. Why would this Synop shoot something? Guns aren't even facing the right way. Wowzers. Has he noticed yet? Okay, yes, he has noticed. I don't have the Z39. My understanding is it's got the bigger guns, but I think this is, of all the ones that I've played, which admittedly I just said I haven't played them all, I think this is the best tier 6 cruiser, or sorry, destroyer. So, Synop's gonna deal with this. I gotta find their destroyer. We got 5 minutes left. We missed it 9 kilometers. Can you catch one of those? So now we got the Wepard up here ahead of us. How do you pronounce it? I did not pay attention to Robin's pronunciation class. probably a ways up there trying to... Oh yeah, he's shooting his guns. I just can't see him because he's so far. Our Sharn could take out one of their battleships. That would turn this into a win. It's funny just how slow everything feels after the Kleber. Like, 37 knots, that's actually not too bad for a destroyer, but when you're used to a life of 58... Oh, nice. Okay, so our Scharnhorst gonna save the day here, probably, even if he goes down, which their destroyer is not contesting, so he's got to be outside of the ring still. There we go.
Zerstörer versenkt. So wird's gemacht.
That's how it's done. Terrible, terrible, however it's pronounced. That's a very good ship. I like that one a lot. It's got really great guns.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
I mean, sounds like we're gonna have some more options here, probably in the next update. At least that dev Q&A made it sound like we were gonna have the Minotaur and Montana soon. What are the chances this guy has HE loaded? Probably slim and none, right? I'm spotted with our Hydro. Get another fire on him just to put him out of his misery. Gain. We'll be able to one-shot that if the Sinop can fire its guns. Yoink it! Yoink it now! Yeah, I mean, if we get Montana, I mean, I really don't think we need another battleship. Especially one that's not going to offer anything particularly unique. I would like to, but the Minotaur, that could be interesting. How much do legendaries sell for? I don't think you can sell them. Pretty sure you can't sell them. I mean, I can look real quick, but I don't think you can sell them. Yeah, you don't have the option to sell them. Okay, alright, so... The Minotaur, I'm curious about the Minotaur, though, because you saw how they gave the Wooster a 32mm bow? If they do that to the Minotaur, and I could see them adding it first because it won't have HE. But what it's got 8 torpedoes on each side that are like 10 kilometers. It's got really good AA. Uh, it's Her Majesty's machine gun because it shoots those guns so fast. You could totally do a radar build with it. Yeah, I want to see some legendary cruisers too. Uh, Minotaur. I really want to see. I know people are going to be like, no, 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 but I want to see the Petropavlovsk. I just want to see the Russian heavy cruisers put into the game. All right. Where was I? I think we're at. Let me just check here. Well, let me check and see if I need to do anything here too. This, oh, look at this. This is the only one I have left. This thing, I got 22 fires in the game. I got 21 in the game after that. 23 fires is an insane number of fires in a match. The 20 fires, not a problem. But 23, you'd be surprised how much more difficult that third one is. So we need tier 3, tier 4, 5, 7. Okay. All right, we're going to go down to tier 3. If anybody wants to div up, there's CBD. They will try another one over here. Anybody else in here? Baconator. All right. Send you one. Whoever gets here first. How's it going, Ian? Did my stream pause? Listen. Oh, we're waiting on Baconator still. No, it's spelled Minotaur. It's a tier 10. Well, it would be a legendary tier British light cruiser. Yeah, imagine the Umbra dialed up to like 300. Let me try sending you another invite again. What was I doing? All right. Yeah, I believe you can get its rate of fire, its turrets down to, I should say, about like 2.8 seconds on the reload, and that's why it's Her Majesty's machine gun. You can play whatever ship you want. I'll probably go out. Let's go out in the Golden Fists of Fury. Yeah, and plus what the Minotaur can do to destroyers. Like, it could be a very good. I could see why they would add it first because it won't contribute to HE spam, but it will be a very good destroyer deterrent. All right. Well, we'll just continue on our mosey way, or our we will mosey on our way. Oh, wait, 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 wait. Hold on a second. Goodbye. The new one that I'm looking for. How are these sorted? Stop making this complicated for me. All right, we want to put on... Is it this one? Yeah. Did I not rank her up more? Gotta check her. All right, so it's going to be one more week before I can max her out. All right. Go Bringer. Bringer, if you want to division up, let me know. All right, we're going to do... Yeah, I'm on a PS4 Pro. Naki, I am doing just great. It is a little toasty in southern Los Angeles right now, but all things considered, it could be much worse. All right, tier 3, guys, if you want to join in. Let's see, what is my... Well, we'll have to check the specs after this, but my secondaries... Or actually, we'll be able to check once I load in. I think that once I get this commander ranked up all the way, I think, not positive, but I'm pretty sure that my Bismarck secondaries should get to about 12 kilometers, which is hilarious. So let's see what we got here. Secondary battery is 7.8 kilometers right now. There are not cross-platform divisions yet, unfortunately. We did hear that they are behind schedule on them. We also heard about training rooms, that training rooms will come in the second half of Clans. I get the impression that we will see cross-platform divisions first, but when that's going to be, I don't know. I believe that was actually is being handled by a third-party developer, but I don't know where I heard that, and I don't know if it's true, so I probably shouldn't say anything. Especially considering that doesn't make any sense, because in the developer Q&A, Kirill said that the reason that they hadn't been completed yet was because that team was working on the new generation of consoles, so that's why they're behind on it. But hopefully we'll see that soon. I mean, I think that cross-platform divisions would be great, obviously. Just being able to play with more people and you know, there's a lot of other CCs out there that stream on Xbox, you know, like Peak and Aaron, that it's funny the different attitudes of the platform these streamers use. Like, all the Xbox guys tend to be very aggressive, like, bro, you suck donkeys. And the PlayStation players tend to be more casual, like, I don't know, I don't care, except when T-Bull gets salty. The developer video is on the World of Warships Legends official YouTube channel, and I think Kirill, he's the development director. He is, I think, talks for maybe a half hour or so. There's not too much info given away. I don't think there's anybody over here. I think they all left. I'm not even spotted. They don't really... There's not really too much said that's of interest. I should have been paying attention. I wouldn't have even bothered coming this way. Oh well. Oh yeah, there's a summary. You can find a summary of it on Reddit. Look at this. I mean, this is, you know, whatever. It's low tier. These guys are all... I can say with 100% certainty that you could take every player on the red team, the amount of games they have played, add them together, and I have more. I make Bringer a mod? Bringer is now a mod. I think he is, right? Yep, he is. All right. Just making sure. Yeah, this is exciting. I mean, are my secondaries ever going to fire? Look at that. He's blue and everything. Let's see. About there. Hey, we got hit.
Feueralarm!
Ouch. Ouch for the deny, that is.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Not get yourself killed. We're going to need you to take care of the destroyers. Poke him if you got him, man. Bye. These fun thing is that these secondaries can citadel cruisers.
Gute Arbeit.
Carrier just got torqued by destroyers. Oh boy. I'd even use my secondary booster. Doink! Alright. I'll just go distract their carrier since we know where he is. Okay.
Alle Stationen.
Yep.
Brauche Feuerunterstützung. versunken.
These guys got it. A little bit while we get our golden fists ready. Carrier player went back into the corner of the map. Don't drag this out.
Gefecht endet in 5 Minuten.
Hey.
Bestätigter Einschlag.
We got a pair of golden fists on the front of this. Secondaries?
Gegnerischer Flugzeugträger zerstört.
How long am I streaming for, Peak? How long has it been? I don't know, maybe an hour more. I don't know. Probably not much longer after that. 2:30 here. Yeah, I'll probably stream one more hour. Kind of got a late start today. I didn't want to cross streams with T-Bull, but I mean, if you want to stream now, Peak, feel free. I don't mind. Oh, we did pretty good there. Yeah, we can do count-ins. That'll be interesting. Yeah, but we will. Yeah, just let me know when you want to start them, and I will try and sync up because I know my latency on my stream's about 4 seconds. Yeah, we just have to try and get everybody into one game. It's tough though. if anybody else wants to get in here. What is up with this? Oh, everybody's got this because this was that code for this. Huh. Yeah, legendary birthday. All right, let's see. Tier 4. Okay, so I just got the Oklahoma, so I could go out on that. I also have so Wargaming gave the CCs, what was it, like 30,000 doubloons to buy these ships, but they also gave us 10 crates, and I got lucky, and I got both the ships out of crates, so I didn't have to spend the 30,000 doubloons on it. Yeah, Monk, if you want to div up, that's cool. Oh, hippers don't lie. I don't know if you're in my stream or not. Usually you are, but I don't know. So let me send this first. Oh, wait, Addison. Yeah, you're here, right? Let me, all right, let me, CBD, I'm going to remove you. And let me invite... I don't think I've ever got Addison in Division before. Oh, yeah, let's check out how much Elite XP I have now. Where is this? 60 million. Let's see. So that's going to be divide by 25. Hold on. Let's do some math. Let's see. 60 million divided by 25. So I need, that's would take 2,400,000 doubloons, which by wargaming math is probably, I don't know, $250,000. We're going out in tier 4, Monk. Oh yeah, 35 for the promo. I don't think that's happened yet. But yeah, so that way it'll only be $200,000 for me to convert that. And then you know what I could buy with it? Nothing, because I have all the other global XP ships. Well, actually, I would probably get the Alabama because I don't have that. Because I'm like, why would I get the Alabama? It's always been my least lowest priority. All right, tier 4, guys, if you want to stream snipe. I'd kid, if you want to get in here. Streaming right now? Let me check. It's great that our CC program is growing and that there's so many people out there now. I think we got a lot of people right on the verge of. I know Monk is getting very close to having the 1,000 subscribers. He needs to potentially become a CC. You know, I haven't checked recently where Durka is, but Durka is a very good content creator as well. And we got a lot of them out there. Big Sip, Vaz Vegas, a lot of these guys that will get noticed in time. Little, and then other little guys like Let 'em Peek and Bringer. Bringer, who, well, Bringer a lot of times is just making like that League of Legends stuff. Why would they spawn me over here? Well, I'll hold down this side. I don't mind. I got a carrier over here to screen for me, right? On gearing, I go with gun reload. I mean, yeah, you got those long-range torps, but do not kid yourself into thinking that gearing is anything other than a gunboat. Okay, we got somebody right here. That guy. He's having a bad day. Guy. Wait, am I bottom tier? Oh no. I was thinking I was top tier. This could hurt. How do you miss? I'm not even moving.
Fighter airborne.
I mean, I guess carriers are hard to play.
Main turret critically damaged.
I should have damage con that, but whatever. I got so many destroyers over here now.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrare il fuoco sul bersaglio indicato.
Or somewhere. Is this guy? This Fuso is out for me. We got pretty decent spacing on our team right now.
Fighter returning to ship.
What did I do to this Fuso? It wasn't me who took them to half health. Be personal. Must be a personal grudge. I take it personally too when somebody shoots at me. I'm like, no. I will remember that. Come on. Nope. Pure strategy right there. A kid. That's just me being dumb.
Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели. Сконцентрировать огонь на важной цели.
come on, carrier. We need that guy spotted.
Bisogno di dati. Fighter airborne. Mi serve supporto. Bisogno di dati.
Well, hopefully, okay, so I'm no longer spotted, so the destroyer broke back into this area. Now he came around. And Julio is such a beast.
Mi serve supporto. Bisogno di dati. We've been spotted. Внимание, передаю координаты цели. Fighter returning to ship.
Oh, got a hit on him there, I heard. Oh, oh, he gone. Nice. What? He won. I've got a kamikaze somewhere. You can always come back towards us because we have the AA to be able to cover some. Can't see what your health is.
Требуется помощь.
Yeah, we're trying.
Ho bisogno di dati. Mi serve supporto. Acknowledged.
I don't even. I can't tell what our. Where our carrier is even point. I don't. I'm not sure where his bombs even are. Like he's just flying them around himself or something. Well, Monk's gonna go down.
Negativo.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So our carrier player is trying to torp the hill, and Not doing a very good job of it.
Mi serve supporto.
I'm trying. Problem is that this ship is slow.
Fighter airborne.
It didn't. It's full health. Word.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes direct front. Critical engine dead.
Whoa. Jumped up to their lake. I don't know. Pretty sus. Oh, that was Damo. Alright. Man, you ain't taking out a kamikaze. That's pretty weak sauce. GG dudes. Just get disconnected. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we'll here, let's see. I think I still need a tier 5, right? Yeah. Vision. Why am I looking at that? That's not what I'm caring about. I want to see this. 4, 5, 7. All right. 5. All right. Let me send some invites here. Oh, Acton, finally. Send that. And here's our. Huh? Huh? Who else? Anybody? Oh, this one right here who just sent me the message. Do tier 5, folks. Let me put on the new and improved Commander for Leone. Alrighty, tier 5. Edward, I just saw your screenshot you sent me. That's pretty good. Starting to get warmer here. Alrighty. Me versus a Fubuki.
Ufficiali pronti.
Okay, so I haven't even. I should have looked at what I had on that commander before putting him on here, because I don't even know what that's changed on here. The reload? The range? I don't know.
Sovralimentazione attivata. Nous avons été détectés.
I think. Well, we'll see. I think we might have the Fubuki here, though. Maximum deletus on the Nürnberg, please. Good. Oh, we do not have Fubuki here. Alright. I will come get this guy spotted again. Alright, so Fubuki's over on A, doing Lord knows what. On him.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
I was gonna say, I wanted to keep that guy.
Sovralimentazione
Alright, so
disattivata.
still pretty long reload, but I think it's the other guy who adjusts the reload on it.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Shatters. Oh, right, because that's German. Plus, I should be trying to get him to burn a damage control. It's torps I fired 5 minutes ago are almost there. Come on, get there, you sons! Oh, and he gets it out. Come on, keep going.
Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Another fire on him. What's going on here? This guy, I don't know, he might go there. We'll see.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Helmet is current. Oh. Hey. We'll get to moving. I don't think they have the range. Oh, man. Shame. Gander. Really am curious what's going on over there. Ironbird's full health. Don't know about the battleship. Acton's probably gonna get that. Drop smoke again here pretty soon. Burning these guys. Fire. Acton is surprised, wrecking them. Oh, if that King George comes around into my torps. Oh, come on. Get there. Oh.
Console station located. Position of a strategic target.
Let me head back to B.
Vantaggio. Sovralimentazione attiva.
Yeah, I'm still doing count-ins. Though, probably only gonna stream for about 30 more minutes. Starting to get uncomfortably warm here, and I'm gonna have to turn the AC up, and I don't want it to interfere with the quality of the audio. But I also think Peak's about to stream, or might be streaming soon as well, so we can all continue to get our fix of boat game. Your Fabuki does have a kill. Should have put I wasn't thinking about it, or I should have put Perceptive on this guy. Gonna have to do that after this match. Alright, see you later, jerk. Or, see you later, jerk. See you later, bringer. Oh, he is just a jerk because he's leaving. I'm kidding. Oh, there we go. Stop paying attention to chat and start paying attention to the game. Plan here. Alright, here's my plan. I'm gonna let this destroyer keep shooting me.
Sovralimentazione disattivata.
saltato in aria.
Siluri a babordo. Siluri dritti di bomba.
Ah, all good. I get for reading chat. I'm being a dick. I'm being a dick. You gotta eat those storms. But we won this, so it doesn't really matter.
We've been spotted.
That Fuso is full health. Oh, what the? North Carolina. Oh my, I didn't even, wow, I didn't even look at what was over there. Time to bail. When do you guys just bail? It hurt. Oh. That Fuso can just be absolutely dev-struck by this North Carolina. North Carolina's got 1, 2, 4, probably 5 more salvos after this. Unless he starts going broadside. Whoop. Okay. So Acton's going to be the punching bag here. He can get him to keep wasting full salvo on him. Now, let's see, this is the issue now. So, North Carolina's got 4 more salvos, right? And this guy does not have the best angle. And he can be overmatched pretty much from any direction. What happens here? But I think here that this North Carolina is going to kill this Fuso. Alright, he's got 3 more. Guy needs to be getting as skinny as possible. Increasing that angle. Where he's aiming. Well, at least he's aiming superstructure. But going flat broadside, this is a really, really, really bad idea. I don't think this guy's got, like, a complete dispersion build or something. If he gets him, like, with a double Citadel this time, it's most likely a loss. Can knock out one of his guns. Well, I think that'll do it. Even if he rams the Fuso, we win. Yeah, this is hilarious to watch. That's why I'm not turned. That's why I haven't gone back to port. Got 1 more salvo to dev strike him. And he did not get it. That Fuso knocked one of his guns. We saw that there was only one gun fired there, so not too shabby. No surprise here. Acton doing work. Let's see. So I still need fours, right? 4 and 7 in legendary. I'm not gonna. Oh wait, I did promise a. I'll do the Kleber as the last game, but we'll do a tier 4 now. Here for all these guys to take out their kamikazes that way. Let's see if there's anybody else. Anybody in here who I want to? Anybody in here, or anybody in looking for a division? Let me know in chat, and I'll send you an invite. Play the Teja? I don't have it. I don't think. Do I? No, I don't. Because I personally don't have the Firepower Deluxe Edition. And so when this guy gave me those so an anonymous fan of the big show, oh, there we go. An anonymous fan of the big show donated these. All right, let me remove Acton. I'll try Edward again. Donated those codes to the Firepower Deluxe. And after I verified that they were in fact good and that I could give them away, Wargaming essentially said, because as you know, they were PS4 codes, and I was like, I want to give these away, and Prince Blip was really cool. He was like, yeah, we can totally do that. So they'll convert it to be any region and any platform. So, just so you know about that too. Let's see, tier 4. I'll go out in one of these guys, so we can see it. One of them's blue. I don't remember what the difference is between these, honestly. In the store for $10. I can. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy it. So real quick before we go out, let's check this, because since I'm so they're gonna take the Paolo Emilio back from me probably Monday, but I have the global XP, so I will definitely be getting the Paolo Emilio. That is a fun ship. There were some of these that I was thinking about getting since I've got the doubloons right now. I was thinking about getting the Monahan because you don't see it too often. I've always wanted the Indianapolis. I don't know. Anyway. And I was also thinking about getting the Poltava because that's fairly rare as well. Alrighty. Tier 4, right? Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do a legendary game after this. I'll take out the Kleber, and then we'll probably end the stream there. Yeah, yeah, we've done about 3 hours. That's plenty of me, man. I am not a marathon streamer. That's what you got peak for. When it's 12-hour streams. Oh, bottom tier. That's tough. Good lord, look at all these battleships. Guys, look at what you guys took out to. Oh, Edison and the Krispy Kreme, Monk and the Peter, Damo and the Julio acted in Oklahoma. What do we have? Not a lot. Oh yeah, man. I had like, I don't know, I think I have about 600 epic ship XP boosters, the one that give you like 300% or whatever. And I used that on the North Carolina to be able to what's going on here? To be able to um, get to the Kansas as fast as possible. Then immediately once I got to Kansas, it was like, all right, let's get the Krispy Kreme over there. So, all right, that's gonna be Bunk and Addison over on that side. For anybody who's not watching this stream, they're gonna be surprised the way that this game is playing out because they're gonna be like, how come the Reds aren't overloading the west side? This doesn't make any sense. Just trying to get separated from my div mates here a little bit. I mean, this is a pretty good looking ship too, this camo. I wouldn't mind actually getting set on fire so you could see the special fire animation it has. Our that was not surprising. To get out here and actually do something. We've got all of our firepower in one place. It's not good for us to be all stuck together like this and not spread out some. Like normally I wouldn't take out like 3 battleships in a division. It's not a good way to win. This guy's so slow, there's not much he can do.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Nobody's spotting over here for us. All these battleships are all clustered together. Probably got somebody just waiting on one of these corners for me to pass through open water to dev strike me.
sections. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Well, all their destroyers. Oh wait, so we can see the cool fire effects, right? That's what I was going to show you. See how it like looks kind of anime? It's pretty neat. It's a nice little effect that they added there. Probably should have been paying attention to the fact that this guy, well, he can't. Our division has split up a little bit, which is good. This guy is, I get why he went back there. It's probably a little far, a little unnecessary. But then these guys are kind of just camping out, not doing much. Kind of boring. That is a risky move for a Peter to be doing. Doesn't have much penetration though, so can't really get through that belt for juicy citadel shots. Well, this is thrilling gameplay, right? I don't know if there are here doesn't know what's up. Like, why would... Okay, so, like, serious question here. Like, I don't understand what the appeal of this ship actually is. Granted, I never, like, played or watched Arpeggio Blue Steel, but I can't imagine spending, what is it, 15,000 doubloons for a Tier 4 battleship. That seems incredibly questionable to me. Anyway, all right, let's get this last game done. And cheers, guys. GG. I'm going to do this one solo. But thank you. Alrighty. Oh shit, hold on, sorry. I forgot to count in. Alright. Legendary tier, last match, guys. Yeah, the ship. Yeah, I don't. I mean, and the Congo's not especially good. Like yeah, it's been a long time since the Japanese battleship line was the first line that I ever played. So it's been a very long time since I spent any time in excuse me, the Congo. But I remember like not being too excited until the Fuso. Ishizuki's very good too. I don't remember ever being thrilled by the Congo. I don't know if I'll get the Texas. I mean, another slow American battleship doesn't necessarily sound that appealing to me, frankly. All right, what do we got here? Any radar? Ochakov. Carrier. All right.
À vos postes.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Do we have any radar support? Okay, so we got Baltimore here. You know, these guys, you know, probably gonna run across. Oh, wait. I've got. Normally I wouldn't run Perceptive on this guy. I must have put it on accidentally. Yeah, because I prefer to have the longer range torps. There's the Zid. Yeah, I really would rather have the longer range torps on this. I'm going to move a little bit because that Z.
Boost des moteurs activé. Dégagez tous les moteurs.
On a coulé un destroyer ennemi.
Torpille droit devant. Torpille à midi. Problème résolu, chef.
No, no, no.
Destroyer ennemi envoyé par le fond.
That guy. That's a big goof. Reason I didn't shoot my guns there and torped him, not just to kind of cheesecake his face, but also I didn't want to stay spotted for an additional 20 seconds after that. Our whole team over here? No, they just died. All right. come around and get these guys if we need to. Probably not going to need to.
On a détruit un cuirassé ennemi.
The bad thing about it. So, I mean, if you look at it, I think the nerf that Kleber needs is legendary cruisers first, right? It's just there's nothing out there to deter them at the moment. I mean, the other thing here that you got to remember is like people are playing. Oh my god, dear lord, that's a well played. People are like playing legendary tier, and it's fine that they, you know, not everything has to be a sweat fest, and you know, I don't think it always has to be super ultra competitive. But what you have to remember is like the thing with legendary tier and tier 7 too is that everything has a bigger payload, right? It's everything's got a way bigger alpha strike, and in conjunction with that, that means every mistake that you make is more brutally punished. Case in point, that Shimakaze. Yeah, he's got 300,000 damage that he can put out in his torps. But if you can't even connect on a torp, wow. And from that range too, that's just, you know, getting outplayed. If we kill this Georgia, we'll have a Kraken, because I'll go get the oh, this might be a yoink and a half. I'll go get the carrier.
Cuirassé ennemi détruit.
Cop's never going to be able to catch me.
À tous les bâtiments. Cible stratégique repérée à cette position.
Fast.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Ah, there he is. Quit. Oh. Won't get a Kraken. We're probably going to have to kill this Achika for it. Why did I have this?
Alerte incendie. Problème résolu, chef.
Wow, what a fire chance.
Alerte incendie.
I really wanted to just go get their carrier. Achika's kind of protecting it. Oh, he probably doesn't have range. Probably got a secondary build is the issue there. But 4 minutes, we're in the lead. I should cap to guarantee the win here, which I will do. I don't want to be a bad teammate.
Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Those are kind of just out there in case that Ochkov should turn back in.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Cap this and get the heck out of here.
La victoire est à notre portée.
Ochkov should have radar ready again pretty soon. You have a stealth radar build? He might. Must. I don't know if that's worth it for the Ochkov, honestly. The stealth radar build. I mean, it's obviously viable as an option, but then again, I wouldn't play this ship like this either. I don't think you can, especially not at this point in the game. Like, you got to play far more aggressively. Like, you can't. You guys have, I'm sure, heard me say this plenty of times. You can't just kite. Only, you have to. Sure, kiting has its, is valid, and it has times when you want to do that. But if that's all you do, you're gonna lose. Because sometimes you have to play more aggressively. I don't think it's stealth radar by default. Oh, just a 3,161 XP game there. That should have been a cracking game. This guy just ruined it. What a jerk. I could have, but then again, I shouldn't have gone hunting their Parsifal. I could have just gone back and nuked this core first as well, but I don't know, that was pretty good. I mean, you kind of saw what it's good at there. One, we what was it? We outgunned the Z-23, right? You got to know which ship you want to use your reload booster on. Germans, obviously. Khabarovsk, not necessarily, because you might not want to engage them always until you get facing out. And with a Khabarovsk, if they're broadside, you would want to make sure to have your AP loaded, because you will be doing far more damage that way. But yeah, then we came in there, like, I don't know if you guys saw that. You can go back and stream, but once I saw the Z-23 start to put out its smoke, because we saw that first smoke cloud, right? And I thought, okay, well, that's the Z-23. But then when he started putting out his smoke again, I was like, okay, both destroyers are here. And so that was why I saved using my damage control too, because I needed to know where that other guy was, and that way my engine's knocked, and then the Shima puts his torps out for me. I fix it, and now I can magically go and steer around them. So anyway. That's going to wrap up the stream, folks. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Let's see. What do we have on tap this week? I don't know. I mean, you kind of saw... Maybe no. You saw... It wasn't the best game, but the very first game that I played in this stream was in the ZF6. Do I think the ZF6 is a must-have? No. I think it's fine. I think it would do better in a game like if we had 12v12, this ship would be a lot more viable. But when you think about it, at the tier even, just about any other ship that you take out is going to be just as capable, if not more. Like, it doesn't have hydro, and it's slow, but you've got the Z23 with hydro, and yeah, the torps aren't as fast, and they don't quite hit as hard, but they still do a lot of damage. Fantask, you know, essentially the same torps as the Fantask. You know, Tashkent, that's a fire starter. So I don't know where the ZF6 fits in here. It's kind of interesting. It's fun if you can use its guns, but the game that we play, more often than not, if you're in a destroyer, your job is going to be to go kill the red destroyer first, because Lord knows nobody else on your team is going to shoot at them. They're going to be shooting at a battleship that's across the map rather than the destroyer that's right in front of you. So, and it's just, as far as gunning down destroyers goes, if a destroyer commander knows what they're doing, they're going to be able to outgun you very easily, because you can't rely on your HE. The HE on here is abysmal. You pretty much have to be using your AP, and for your AP to really slap, the destroyers that you're fighting need to be angled. They can't be flat broadside, or you're probably going to overpin. They can't be bow in, or they're going to bounce your AP. Yeah, personally, I think the Emilio is going to be, like, somebody left a comment there, like, ZF6 should have been Global XP and Paolo Emilio should have been the campaign. And I say, I agree with him. Like, Paolo Emilio, especially if they give it that full speed smoke, oh, baby, this thing's going to become fun. And then if they give it the full speed smoke, that'll make this really, really fun. Especially if it gets sapped, too. Anyway, that'll end the stream, guys. If you're still jonesing for more, I'm sure Ron and Peak, if they're not streaming already, they probably will be very soon. I will be hanging out in chat while the credits roll, so if there's any dying questions, you can ask me there. Oh, also, I will post the screenshots on the community tab so we can get this competition underway. And I will put in the rules, and then it'll just be whoever does it first will get it. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Let's see these end credits.